Hey everyone, it's me, Steven744, and welcome back to my Minecraft Beta Let's Play. This is actually the second episode that I'm recording tonight, the night I'm recording this, but it's episode 3 of the beta series, and it's of course the sequel to the alpha series, and it's on the same world as the alpha series was on. Now, the last episode, I basically upgraded the map to beta 1.2 underscore 02, and I skipped beta 1.1 because beta 1.1 literally has almost nothing new that's different than from beta 1.0. The biggest thing was the last version of beta 1.1 was the final version of Minecraft within the year 2010, because beta 1.2 was done in very early 2011. In fact, 2011, the versions of Minecraft that progressed throughout 2011, and I have no idea why my inventory key changed again, but I think it just did. But yeah, anyways, I fixed that. But yeah, it was very interesting that, what was I saying? That beta 1.2 was that within a year we went through beta 1.2, beta 1.2 all the way through beta 1.8, because release 1.0 basically came out around the end of 2011, I would say, because Minecon 2011 is when they did the Minecraft's official release. And then Minecon 2010, I believe the game was in its beta stage at the time still, but like very early beta stage when Minecon 2010 happened, or yeah, when Minecon 2010 happened. So honestly, Minecon 2011, so that's when release 1.0 came out, but through that, so many more versions of the game were released within that time frame that it's a lot, in my opinion. But I'm just kind of surprised on how many versions were released within a year. Because now when we see Minecraft, it took a long time for some versions to come out. Like, for instance, I think like 1.12 took I think 1.12 almost fell in there. Okay. 1.12 took like I think it took like quite a few years to develop. Either that or it was out for like quite a few years before we got a new version. So yeah, there was just a lot of versions of the game released within this short amount of time. And Minecraft used to get updated like all the time. Now I think it is that Mojang works on updates that are much bigger, and so because of that, some of these updates, a lot of the new updates take longer. Like 1.13, between 1.13 and 1.14, there was about, I would say, there was only about a year, I think. I have to remember when all these came out. 1.17 is still relatively new, but they're already working on 1.18. But they're only working on 1.18 because the thing is, 1.17 is the Caves and Cliffs update part 1, and 1.18 is going to be the Caves and Cliffs update part 2. Kind of like how beta 1.8 was the Adventure update part 1, and Minecraft release 1.0 was Adventure update part 2. Because a lot of features that were going to be in Minecraft's official launch and release 1.0 were actually introduced in beta 1.8 instead. So release 1.0 and beta 1.8 are actually very similar versions because of that. Because they're basically, release 1.0 is basically a small continuation of beta 1.8, because beta 1.8 and release 1.0, they were both kind of done, they were both being made congruently, so that's an interesting thing. And yes, this map will much later get to beta 1.8, and honestly I'm kind of interested to see what it'll be like in beta 1.8, because that's going to be probably our biggest transition throughout the series, is going to be when we get to beta 1.8. But right now, we still have a long way to go. We have to go through all of beta 1.2. We have to go through all of beta 1.2. And we also have to go through, 1.3. Yep, we have to do a lot of versions. And I need to do at least a couple things that was new in each version before I upgrade it. Like, for instance, in this one, I'm looking to make a cake. I'm looking to get some lapis. Get obtain dyed wool. In fact, I might even start branching out instead of just surviving, actually start building things, because I actually want to start building things and do it in the older versions, because I want these older things to kind of, because I want these older things, I want things to be built in these older versions of the game, and I want to, experience what it's like building in the older versions again. But yeah. So, there we go. Let me just place more of those. I'm going to make some more torches. There is a lot of redstone. There's, redstone, everywhere. Everywhere I go, there's redstone. I'm also surprised on how clean I'm keeping my inventory, but that's also because I have a significant lack of food on me right now. So that plays a part in it, definitely. And I just keep finding new areas of this cave. That's right, die, zombie. Oh, fuck. I didn't... Yeah, I forgot. Oh my... Wow, their hitboxes... I really did not mention much about monsters' hitboxes at all during the alpha series, but I mean, their hitboxes are still different from how they are today, but all that does is just make the game harder. And there's there's diamonds. I'll get the gold first though, because the gold will be easier to get and less risky to get. And really, I'm gonna save gold for a lot later in the series. A lot later. Once I get to the point where apples start falling off trees, I can start making golden apples. And I believe Beta 1.2 actually introduced golden apples as well. An earlier version might have, but golden apples were newer. And during this time, you still could not obtain apples legitimately in survival Minecraft, because apples did not fall from trees. Therefore, you could not. Therefore, the only way to actually find gold to get apples is to cheat them into the game. However, with golden apples, they did have a crafting recipe and everything, but the only way you could obtain a golden apple legitimately is by finding one in dungeon loot. And oh my god, there's a lot of diamonds here. I'm getting rich in diamonds. Let me go and place down a crafting table, and I'm gonna make some diamond leggings. And you know what? I'll also make a diamond helmet. I'm almost there. I'm almost at the. Oh my god! I made two on. I'm an idiot. I should have made boots. I would have had a full set. No. Why? Why did I do this to myself? I was not paying attention. That's probably why I've been doing so well in the cave, or so well surviving. Because it's not been because of my combat skill. It's because I have good armor. Oh, I can't believe I did that. But there is more diamonds right here, which is good. But I need to be safe, Steven, safe, Steven. Yes, good. Yes, there is more than one. There's more than one diamond. That's a good thing. Fuck. Oh my god. This is terrifying. This is terrifying. I hate that I do that. Oh my god, this is frustrating. And I'm not even trying to make it frustrating. Here. Diamond boots. And I now have full diamond. I've obtained full diamond armor. I probably could have done this in alpha. Full diamond armor, legitimately. Because you can only play these old versions legitimately unless you mod the game, hack the client or whatever. I mean, because, you know, cheats didn't exist yet. And I'm on, like, the lowest health in the world. That's not good. I bet you money that it's nighttime outside. So, yeah, okay. So even if I do get back up to the surface without dying to any mobs that potentially spawn, even though I've been lighting up the area pretty well. I mean, but I can't tell because smooth lighting doesn't exist yet. Yeah, even though I've been lighting up the area decently well, I mean, I could accidentally fall and take some fall damage. I mean, and even if I get back up to the surface 100%, guess what's on the surface? Or guess what's if it's nighttime, monsters exist. So that's gonna suck. I always hate that when I have to leave this cave because I don't want to leave the cave. I just want to keep going as much as I can. But this is why when you go into caves, you need to bring more food with you, because if you don't bring enough food with you, life is just gonna suck for you in general. The cave life is just gonna suck for you. And I hear spiders, which is not good. And also, beta 1.2 also made it where spiders could start crawling, because before they could not crawl up blocks. And you guys probably observed that. If you guys kind of like paid attention enough, you probably observed that. I certainly didn't pay attention enough. Oh no. No, no, no. No, no. No, no. Nope, 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 nope. Where did I come from? Like, there's torches over here. Like, where did I come from? And why did I pass up all this iron? I mean, I know I have diamond now, but I'm just saying, this will come in useful later. I understand why I passed up all the redstone. It's because literally, like, there's so much redstone around here that, like, and it takes forever to mine, but, like, iron takes, like, 2 seconds. I'm kind of scared, and because I just want to get out of this cave as best as I can, but I'm really scared that there's a monster nearby. Because I see these dark areas, not like the ones I'm in, but like I see upcoming dark areas, because I've skimmed over some unexplored areas before. I only have 3 hearts and I don't have any food on me. I can't regen any health. Now, if I had some materials with me to make food, that would actually be useful, but of course, I don't do that. Now, I will tell you one thing. Making a garden is going to be a lot easier now, though, because in this version of Minecraft, bone meal makes everything instantly grow. So when you use bone meal on something, it instantly grows it all the way. So if I use it on a tree sapling, it'll grow the tree to its fullest right away. Same thing will apply towards, oh, there's pigs around here too. It's good. And these are all one-shots with my diamond sword. It's a little bit dangerous right here because I could be in shooting, because if a skeleton's there, I'm in shooting range. But I took that risk. And I hear skeletons nearby, but some of them could actually be underground. And so that's one thing. Some of them could just be underground, while others might just be burning in sunlight or anything like that, or they're hiding under a tree. Also, I gotta say, the world just looks so weird with the birch saplings on the oak wood. But that's because of when this world was generated. Because these are alpha. Because keep in mind, these are alpha chunks, but they're generated differently. Yeah, these are alpha chunks, but they're generated differently. But yeah. And also, me gathering wool right now doesn't matter, because I can't make a bed yet. Because it's not until beta 1.3. But, you know, I still kind of like this. You know, but I'm mostly getting this because I'm going to try and dye some wool. Also, there's not going to be any flowers nearby because, well, once again, this is one of the versions that was flowers were added in, or no, flowers were added in, but dye wasn't yet. Yeah, so here's some flowers right here. So if I grab some of these, it'll give me dandelion. I can get dandelion yellow later. In fact, I might just keep some of these for decoration. And just break some of them and maybe decorate this area. Because I think it'll look a lot nicer if I decorate it. I definitely need to, you know, heal up and everything, but yeah. And I'm definitely going to put my diamond helmet in there just to represent my absolute failure of that. I have a shitload of iron, both in ingots and in ore. Redstone, I have so much redstone. It's not even funny. I have so much redstone. But I'll go ahead and show you what happens when you craft bone meal real quick. I also believe this is when you can start taming wolves. I don't think, I'm not 100% sure if wolves were added in this version of the game. I don't think they were. But because we have bones now, that means if there's wolves, you can tame them. And because bone meal exists, I have a hoe in here, right? No, I don't. I'll make one real quick. I'll make it out of stone. No, I can do iron. It's fine. Yeah, I'll do iron. Also make up some buckets. Actually, yeah, I'll do buckets. I was gonna think to myself if I should be... Hold on. Oh yeah, fences are made with sticks. Forgot. I was in the wrong recipe. And they're made with a lot of sticks, so like you need like a ton of sticks. So you need a lot of wood to make a fence. But alright, I'll go ahead and I'll dig this out. So my nether portal is here, because I was going to have it kind of go into here, out over here, but I feel like I should still leave that alone. I feel like some things being near my home is actually nice, so I think right around here is actually a good spot. So what I'll do is I'll just start digging some gaps right here. And I need seeds on me too, so I'll need seeds, so there's that aspect of it, but I'll get there. I'll get there when I get there. But yeah, I think this will be good enough. I just need to gather some water. And we'll go ahead and make ourselves a nice little garden. I should already be healing my hearts, but I'm not, because I'm a dum-dum. But that's okay. So we'll just do that, and do that. And then there you go. So I can then continuously do this, you know, that. And there you go. Yep. Because I just need to make sure it always stays a perfect straight water line, and then that works perfectly. And there we go. Now, before I hoe out the ground, I'm gonna put fences around it. Now, I don't believe did fence gates exist? I think they did. I think there were fence gates, right? There might not. No, I don't think there were fence gates. Because fence gates were crafted like this. Back in the day. They were crafted like that. So, yeah, back in the day, you actually used doors. You use a door to open and close the area. So kind of do it like this. Oh yeah, another thing. Fences acted a lot like blocks. It's a fun fact that you might not have known. And I'm kind of I'm gonna dig this all out real quick because I don't want mobs to be able to get in here. I don't want anything to be able to jump in through there, because in this version, if you when you had fertilized ground from a hoe, you actually had, when you walked through it, so when you walked through it, just get so many sticks. I need to start chopping down more trees, but when you walked on fertilized ground, you kind of needed the ability to, what was it? What the fuck was I saying again? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know anymore. But when you were walking on fertilized ground, you need to crouch, because if you didn't, it just automatically trampled the crops, which that just sucked. That just in general that just kind of sucked. Just kind of make this a little bit bigger, just to make this a little bit easier. Okay. And this is almost big enough, or this is almost complete. I just need to make sure that all these areas can be fertilized perfectly. This also means I need a lot of seeds, but I thought I had seeds in a chest or something like that. I don't think I did. Did I have any seeds in here? No. So I don't know where the patches of grass are, and I have no idea why I don't see any. Like any grass growing. Okay. But yeah, because I want to fertilize this ground, I just don't want to have mobs come in, that's why I'm fencing it. And I'll happily chop down more trees if I need to, so. Because I probably have to do this so I can get all the fence complete. And then plus I need to craft a door as well. So yeah. I think this will, I don't know if this will 100% be enough, but I think it's a good starting point. Just get a bunch of sticks. You know what? I'm just gonna place my crafting table right here. Alright. There we go. Got 8 of these bad boys. Let's start. Yep, I'm almost done patching this all up. Okay, I just need a little bit more. And I'll be done. Or technically I just need one of these, so I'll do that, and then I'll break this area. Is it better with a pickaxe or an axe? I guess it doesn't really matter in this version, but yeah. Also, wooden slabs, in this version had to be mined with a pickaxe, because for whatever reason, wooden slabs were treated like, oddly enough, they were treated like stone slabs. Oh yeah, and you can't place torches on top of fences, and fences act like full blocks, so you can't walk up close. And carpet was not even close to being added into the game. Alright. And I can't skip the night, of course, but that's just Minecraft at this time. I need grass. I know it sounds like I sound like a drug addict. I'm like, I need that grass, man. You know, that grass, that weed. But no, I for real, I need it because I need to plant crops. I want to plant crops, man. Wait, just realized. Put bone meal the ground. Oh, you couldn't do that yet. I forgot. You couldn't do that yet. You couldn't just bone meal the ground to get grass or even flowers. I'll put that in there though for now. Is that? Alright. Cook that pork chop. Because I need wheat if I want to make a cake. And so I need wheat if I want to make cake. Also, another thing about the cocoa beans, when they were added in, at the time you could only, the only way to get them was to spawn them in using cheats, or using admin powers on the server, or using an inventory editor. So at this time, it was not as simple to obtain cocoa beans, and cocoa beans were not used for anything. They were an experimental item at the time when they were first introduced. You couldn't use them for anything. I don't remember when cookies were added, but when cookies were added, that was really the only use you had for cocoa beans is for cookies. Now I'm gonna place some torches in here just because I don't want any monsters actually spawning this. Or I'll do it this way. But the way I'll have it is I'll put torches around like this. Also, just to make sure that nothing can actually get in through there, I'll do that. So I'll have torches placed out like this, and then once these grounds are hoed out, I believe mobs cannot spawn on them. And so once that's done, I'll be able to just have everything planted without things spawning. It'll be awesome. Yeah. Alright. And I'm pretty sure people are probably annoyed that I keep going. All I do in these episodes is go and mine in the cave, but that's because that's the most interesting thing that there is me. I just love mining in caves. And I have a shitload of pork chops now. And there's literally like no time for the iron to smelt. Well, furnace number 3, that's where you come in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split these all evenly. So this, that, and like this. And I'll just put that iron in there. And this is how we'll do it. I'll eat that, and now I'm at full health. So yeah, furnace number 3 comes in handy right here. I'll eventually make another on-the-go furnace, but I don't need one right now. I'll put this hoe in here as well until I need it. And I want to explore, but it's nighttime. I mean, I have full diamond armor, but keep in mind, even with having full diamond armor, that doesn't mean too much. It just means that my protection will last longer. Because all armor in these versions provide you the same protection that they've always provided you. Any version prior to beta 1.8, all armor gave you the same protection. The only difference is each armor's durability was different. So the only difference between each armor was the durability. And when your armor takes damage, that means that when your armor would take damage, your armor bar would go down, because since it's not at its full strength, it doesn't give you the full on protection that it normally does. And then eventually it breaks. So yeah, eventually it breaks. And then yeah, so eventually it breaks. But so the better the armor you have, the longer it'll last. So your protection will last longer, meaning you don't have to make as much armor. So right now I just don't have to make as much armor. But this diamond armor will provide me the same protection as leather armor, basically. It's just leather armor will break in 10 seconds. And diamond armor will break in about 30 minutes. Leather armor will break in about 10 seconds, while diamond armor will break in about 10 minutes. That's the only difference between the armors, and that's if you don't go on looks. As you can see, yeah, if I go on top of these trees and a spider sees me, they can crawl up them because they can crawl up blocks now. So spiders are a little more dangerous. Oh my god, and there's a skeleton too. But I can two-shot everything with my beautiful sword, so it doesn't matter too much. As long as I am in close range. Fuck. I'll be okay. Hey, guys! Yeah, give me all that beautiful sulfur, which will soon be renamed to gunpowder. But it'll be a while before that happens. But the naming of sugarcane bean reeds did not last very long. In fact, I don't even think I obtained any within that time. That one's not exactly my fault. Well, that was just I just didn't have anything out, and this is really dangerous for me to be out in the open crafting torches, but I don't care. As long as I don't die, I'll be okay. I mean, I have food on me. All I'm doing is trying to find grass, because I want the grass, man. I need the wheat. The wheat, man. The weed. There's that dungeon from a while back. Still can't believe that spawned so close to the surface. Alright. Of course, it got a hit on me. Here's this disappointing little cave thing I found. I remember this little thing, this little piece of shit. I really did generate a decent amount of chunks. I just, like, left them all abandoned. I explored these areas, like, once and never came back to them. Because I realized how terrible they were. Come on, zombie, attack the skeleton. Good, good, good. 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 That's right, guys. All attack each other. Attacking each other is a good thing. It's always good to attack each other. You know, I mean, really, you guys are in a fight with each other, not me. So, you know, attack each other. And I'll end your misery before you burn in sunlight. But I guess the only way I'm gonna actually find grass is if I find the biome that has it. So time to generate new chunks. And it's going to take me forever to actually get back to where I was. Oh, there's another little cave. Oh my god, what the Okay, you're about to burn. You're just delaying the inevitable. Because you're about to burn. You're about to burn. I'm just going to take you out like this. That's right. That's right, just die. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice murder. I love well, I don't actually, but you guys get my point. Oh, turns out there's a lot of cave entrances around here. Within, like, a couple thousand blocks of my spawn. Right. Alright, so, as I can see, most of my world looks the same. Not much has changed. Alright. Where's the grass, man? Where's the grass? It's like non-existent. There's like no grass around, man. Bro, how am I gonna make a garden? And I'm not cheating that stuff in. I mean, I can't. And I know how to do that, by the way. I know how to do it in old versions. You have to use inv-edit to get all those items cheated in. But I don't do that. I don't cheat for that kind of stuff. So, you know. It's cobblestone there. I think it's a dungeon. Looks like a dungeon. Within the horizon. There's a dungeon. We must explore it. Together. Because that's the only way that there's some natural cobblestone there. Unless it's lava going into water. That's the only other way that you actually get naturally generated cobblestone. But yeah. Interesting. I think it's a... Yep, oh, it definitely is. Oh, it's a... Oh, yes, it is. Hey, guys. How do you... This is gonna be so easy to kill these things. It's taking me a little bit. Break it. Break it. What the fuck? Bruh. Guys. Hey, guys. Guys, we don't play... What the fuck? Okay, I'm placing a torch in there. What the f... Why are you all doing this? Gonna eat first. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, no more can spawn now. Oh my god. How do they see me like that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, dungeons were harder. They were slightly hard to take out. As you can also see, there's a spider spinning in there, indicating that this is a spider dungeon. And there is, like, no chest in here. Wow. There was no chest in here. A dungeon with no chest. That is... That just sucks. I mean, there's mossy cobble, which is nice, but I'm just saying, my guy. I know it was, like, an easy dungeon, but come on, dude. There was, like, no loot at all. Oh, here's some clay. I love clay. Back in the day, you weren't cool unless you used bricks to build things. Because no one used bricks back in the day. See, people use them enough now, but back in the day, they didn't use it. Wow. Wow, this is... Some of this world generation, I just question some of it. It's a giant black hole. There's obviously a bunch of monsters in there, and a lot of ores, but... Wow. Oh, and I think I'm approaching a taiga biome. So we actually get to see a taiga biome in this episode. That's always nice to see. Let me see, I've been recording for... Oh my god, I've been recording for almost 40 minutes. I need to wrap this episode up soon. Well, I think this is... Oh yeah, snowballs. I love snowballs. Anyways, I have to end this episode off because it's way too long. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like on it. And this is the first video you see by me, please do consider subscribing to the channel. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.